This is the Mead Slayer here. I am reviewing my Ugee 2150 21.5 inch pen tablet monitor. I've had this since 2015. I have to say it's dropped down in price. It's now $489.99 it looks like on Amazon. It's actually, I wanted to buy it instead of Wacom. I never had one of the actual Wacom video tablets, but they're so expensive that I decided to try this first. And now that I have it, I kind of feel like I can't really get rid of it until something goes wrong with it. It's not a bad little tablet. I actually came with a nice little stand. I took that off and basically I made a tablet out of it. It does get a little warm, not too hot, but if you're hot-blooded like me, I did end up getting just a laptop tablet holder stand to put it on there. Let's see. So far, actually, the visual quality is pretty good. I do enjoy it. It's actually well made. This was something I was working on earlier. Anyway, it actually it's pretty responsive. There are some cons with it. But the pro, of course, is, like I said, the little pens, styluses, they were about 40 bucks, but now they are $19.99, also on Amazon. They actually charge very well, last for quite a long time. I think it says 80 hours or so when I first bought them. Like I said, this has been since 2015. It actually has a pen mode, and you can click, usually do like eraser mode. It doesn't have any tilt. So no tilt function. Doing this off to the side here, so I'm using my Sketchbook Pro, which has recently went to free. Anyway, so actually it does pretty well. The biggest complaint I have with this, which even when I first had it, I had Windows 7, is when I extend the canvas and try to use this as the primary. Every once in a while, I have yet to figure out if it's the software, if it's Windows 10, or maybe it's the computer I built. But occasionally, it decides that my extended monitor is actually where I want to put the cursor. So it will actually go off the thing, and then I have to like turn everything off, and usually if I turn it back on, it usually seems to catch. Sometimes I have to turn it off and back on and then unplug the USB, and then the USB actually kicks in and somehow catches it, and then it seems to work. But there have been times where I've had to fight it on and off for like an hour before it finally decides to work. I have not discovered where or why for. It just does it. But I do think this was a really good buy. I would give it 5 out of 5 stars. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's the software. I got out of the software. I emailed Ugee, which it seems like they are definitely, well, they are Chinese, and even the English was a little broken, but couldn't quite figure out what they were saying. But I think Windows 10 definitely improved it. I just do not know why it decides every once in a while to be a different monitor. And sorry, I'm drawing from an angle here, so sorry, everything sucks. Like I said, I actually bought a Visa, I bought a little armature so I can actually add this and actually just use it, because I'm thinking about, like I said, I get, not too often, but I'm getting tired of having to redo the drivers and everything, flipping it on and off. So I think I'm just going to build another computer, attach it to that, and put it with like a little art desk. And I guess that would solve every problem I have with it. And I mean, for a cheaper buy, I think it's definitely worth it. Like I said, it's actually really sturdy. Pins have done great. These pins are since 2015. Everything's held. They still recharge. haven't had problems with the monitor other than the software occasionally. I think it's definitely worth it. It actually works pretty good on as a tablet. The viewing angle maybe not so much for there, but it wasn't meant to be used as a lap drawing pad, which I use it for. But it's doing pretty well. Anyway, you could definitely do worse in this company. They are very friendly when you send them an email. Just that's definitely, English is not their primary language, so kind of remember that. But anyway, I hope everybody likes this, and I hope you have a good day, and may the hair on your toes never fall out.